Welcome to Stadio Colosseo. This should be an exciting match. These two teams are pretty evenly matched, and it could easily go either way. And with me in the box, Justin Marshall. And Justin, the atmosphere here, phenomenal.
Thanks, Nisbo. Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's set to be a good one. There's a bit of a buzz around the stadium as we wait for things to get going. This is an even match-up on paper, so it will come down to who brings the most passion. We're set for what should be a great encounter.
So, we're almost ready to go here in this match. Standing by for the referee to get us started here. Now the kickoff. And the ball is free.
Yeah, it was a bit of a fumble, but they were on it like grease lightning.
There's some real force in this defence. On his way to the try line, Colby gets the first.
That's what they were looking for. A beautiful try, no doubt about it.
Shot at goal still to come and a chance for another 2 points. So he lines it up looking for another 2, not the easiest of kicks. The 5/8 restarts. Parise waits. Huge carry this, finally stopped. The right winger passes the 22-metre mark. Paiawawa here, dangerous runner. Great work in the ruck. It might be stolen here. Turnover.
Built some pressure, and they turned the ball over very well.
Release. Yep, it's still on their side. Willis pushes it on. And he's crunched to the ground hard. It's a penalty.
Good call, that's definitely a penalty.
So they'll take the points. Tough kick from this distance. The number 10 steadies himself for the kick. Dan Bigger kicks off long. Caught and crashes it up.
He's got pretty good hands, and he pulled off an excellent catch to prove it.
He's got some pace. Good work by the players in the ruck. Still their ball. Dupont picks it out of the back. And he's knocked over the line. Rue takes it nicely. Rue dragged it down nicely. Lovely tackle. Powerful defence. Turns it back on the inside. That's gone to no one. The number 1 goes down and gets it. That'll knock the wind out of him. And the ball goes loose. Bigger gathers up the loose ball.
Oh, mercy me, what a tackle. That could have put him in Ward 4.
I hope not, Justin. That's a maternity ward. Pailagwe has it out the back.
An oar dropped.
He just couldn't control the ball.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Toulon get a good hit on here. Both teams putting pressure on.
Look at that formation, Justin. All eyes on the fly half here.
Dupont lays it back. The left winger fends him off easily. No stopping him there.
Release.
I think it's there for Toulouse. And he's shaken up by that one. Do they have this still? Yes, they do. The loose head prop has the ball. Strong defence. Trying to get a drive going here. The ball controlled at the back.
Advantage.
The left winger
Advantage
gets
over.
to run a bit. The tackle's not enough. The first 5/8 takes a run at the defensive line.
Release.
Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. Met by the defence.
Release.
Solid contest, won again by Toulouse. A good pass to his support player. Famuina has no
Release.
answer to that tackle. Parise shakes him up in that tackle. Terrible attempt at a tackle, that. Dupont gets the ball away.
Oh!
They get a penalty.
Well, it looked high to me, and the ref agreed too.
With the scores this close, they'll be annoyed they gave up the penalty. Easy kick, this one. Bigger gets us going again. The loose head prop to secure this. Taken down there.
Release.
Dupont picks the ball up. The open side flanker
Release.
finally tackled. Dupont runs smack into the defence. Crowd on their feet. I think they've turned it over. And he's hammered in that one. Offload not coming off on that occasion. Taken down in a brutal tackle. That'll knock the wind out of him. Willis hands it back. The number 7 thumped into the
Release.
ground. Flat pass. Tremendous tackle there. I think the ball is still alive here for Toulouse. The lock is absolutely smashed.
Moving
Release.
up the field, but still a long way to the opponent's try line.
By crikey! And penalty.
Definite penalty, Nisbo.
This one is a long way out, but they want the 3. The first 5 with the kick now, lining it up. Passes delivered inside.
Oh!
Oh, it's a penalty.
Well, that was dangerous play.
Toulon, line out ball. Roux gets it. Lovely tackle. No way through. Lovely footwork there. The number 14 tackles the man with the ball. Pailagwe launching himself at the defence. He has a real crack at the defensive line. That's a very flat pass. The number 2 brings it up, goes to ground quickly. There's some
Advantage.
real force in this defence. Oh, lost forward, I think. Misses his
Advantage
man.
over.
Watch him run. The scrambling defence get him at the
Release.
end of the run. And a penalty.
Yeah, that was a silly mistake there, and they've conceded the penalty. How many penalties have they given away now?
Looking to take the lead with this kick. The 5/8 with the kick. Restart them. The number 1 waits. He's been hit hard.
Remarkable!
Might have copped a head eye. Yes, it's been called. And the penalty comes.
Hit him high there.
Here's a chance now for them to pull ahead. Dan Bigger to kick for goal now. The 5/8 restarts. Pailagwe snaps up the kickoff.
Oh!
It's a penalty.
Oh, yeah, that was a high one.
And it's gone into touch. The second rower claims it.
That was a good, clean line out.
No doubt about that, Justin. Here comes the chase. Takes it on the bounce. Now an intercept. The right winger forced back in the tackle. Not fast enough to the breakdown. Turnover ball.
They were banking on getting this back, and now they have.
A wayward pass there. Interception!
Yeah, he took a great catch. He was
Release.
under all sorts of pressure too, but he handled it well.
And he's shaken up by that one.
Oh, good night! Oh!
And they'll take the penalty.
Well, it looked high to me, and the ref agreed too. The high penalty count is a big problem for them. Their discipline needs to be addressed.
They'll look for the 3, this to put them further ahead. The kick at goal now, right in front of the posts. The number 10 makes the restart. The lock takes in the kickoff. And he goes inside. The left winger reels him in. Oh no, looks like they've turned this over. Ball turned over. Dupont finds support. The number 1 puts some power into that tackle, now putting the defence under pressure. The open side flanker feeds it on.
Wonderful!
They'll do well to hold on
Release.
here. He gets crunched to the ground.
Ref says play on, turnover here.
Good turnover, excellent stuff.
The front rower looks for options. That'll knock the wind out of him.
I like that run, hard at the line.
Colby kicks for touch. And into touch. So, half-time here, Toulon leading at the break by 13-9. The first half saw the lead change hands plenty of times. Not surprising to see the match very close between these two sides here at the break. Well, plenty to work on in the second half, Justin.
Both teams have had spells in the lead, a real seesaw battle. As we look at the stats, we'll see some interesting details. I just feel they're not doing enough to try and retain the ball. You can see that in the possession stats. Line breaks have been a feature so far. The defenders have struggled to keep things tight.
And we're about to get cracking here, second half. Here's the kick-off. The open side flanker to secure this.
Back inside.
There's some real force in this defence. Colby puts in a kick.
That was a great opportunity to try and open up some space.
Guitune moves it back. Ramos taken into touch, and they'll take the line out. Roux takes it nicely.
Nice work at the line-out.
Strong defence. It's a poor pass. Paiawa is absolutely smashed.
Crowd enjoyed that tackle.
And they've turned it over.
It was good work by them leading up to that.
Not releasing.
And the penalty is given.
You're right, Nisbo, and they won't be happy to have given it away like that. Yet another penalty against the Nisbo. They really need to watch their discipline.
They're going for the three. I reckon this is towards the edge of his range.
3 points here could make all of the difference.
Dan Bigger will line this one up. Kickoff is made. The kickoff snapped up.
It's so easy to drop the ball in a situation like that, but I gotta say, he never looked like dropping it.
Sends it flat. Shut down with a brutal tackle. It's still on the side of Toulon. And that is
Advantage.
a very silly mistake. He's lost it right in front of his own goal line.
Release.
Great work to keep the ball alive here.
Dupont
Advantage
nailed
over.
in that tackle. Yes, just too much weight on that one. "22-metre restart. Guitune lets it bounce.
Passes delivered inside.
That'll knock the wind out of him.
Release.
It's still alive on the attacking side.
Powerful defence. And that's a good tackle. They could have turned it here. They've turned it.
Did well to create the turnover.
Couldn't agree more.
Oh!
The right winger goes for a gallop over halfway.
Ramos.
A little careful with that bouncing ball. The number 5 crunches his way up.
Release.
Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive.
They've earned the penalty.
Well, that's pretty silly, really. I mean, it was only ever going to be a penalty. They're giving away far too many penalties. The ref has been pulling them up all match.
And that's a line out. The lock stretching up, and it's a maul. They continue to move forward. Off he goes, gliding his way through. The number 12 takes him in a nice tackle. Dupont keeps the ball moving. Powerful defence. And they'll look to get a drive on here. And this is a good driving maul. The loose head prop has it at the back of the maul. Willis moves it back. Now smashed by the defence. Looks like they've lost this.
Did well to create the turnover.
Dead right. It's in touch. So this is a line out. One against the throw. That tackle hasn't slowed him down. The right winger dives onto it. Sends it flat. Inside pass. The skipper sells the little dummy. And they drive him into the ground. Dupont keeps it going. Taken down in a strong tackle there.
Release.
Very slow coming out of there. He pushes it on. Sells the dummy. Strong defence. Ramos smashed hard. Good work by the players in the ruck. Still their ball. Dupont grabs it out of the back. The number 5, just short now. Dupont pops it up. Pailagua tackling hard. And tackled just short of the line. Dupont gathers it out of the back. So they get a maul going. Pailagua tackling hard. Parise puts some power into that tackle. He gets there first.
Well, that was simply outstanding work. Excellent build-up and a great finish.
And there's a shot at goal to come. The number 10 lining it up. Important kick, this one. That's the conversion, and it's a tight contest, this.
What a contest this has turned out to be, Nisbo. A tight match is always an exciting one.
The restart. Kick-off taken in. Might have copped a head-eye. Yes, it's been called. And the penalty comes.
The tackle was a bit high. More restraint is clearly needed. They've given away an awful lot of penalties.
Too powerful for that defender. So, line out here. Arnold takes it down. Maul bounds. Driving forward now. And it's there now. Key running hard.
Release.
The scrum half delivers it to a runner. Nyakalevu goes running hard at the opposition. Textbook tackle.
Release.
Big hit there. Now smashed by the defence. Tolofua hands it back. Passes the 22. The right winger on a long run. He's got the loose ball. A wayward pass there. Bad pass. And he's battered by the defence. Tries to keep it alive. Great work to keep the ball alive here. Great tackle.
Oh, good night.
They've earned the penalty.
Yeah, that was a shockingly high tackle. Yeah, the penalty count's starting to mount, Nisbo, and there might be some frustrations creeping through.
Big Arc will have a shot here.
They want to take the points while they're there.
Right, here's the kick. The first 5/8 gets us going again. Big Arc snaps up the kickoff. Punches away with this run. The number 7 has copped a high one. The open side flanker moves it back.
Oh!
And the penalty is given.
Definite penalty, Nisbo. They're just having a problem with their discipline. Too many penalties are being conceded.
Falls off the tackle. Rue is the target.
They've done really well in the line out so far. It's working perfectly for them.
Dead right, Justin. Excellent tackle there. Nia Kalevu pulled down there. The halfback pulls it out of the back. Going to have a long-range drop kick attempt. And that's wide. So, just a few minutes remaining here. First scrum of the match.
Bind. Set.
Good strong hit and a good battle going on here. They've turned it over. Beautifully done. Nia Kalevu brings them to the ground nicely. Yep, it's still on their side. Lakafia takes it out of the back. And he's shaken up by that one.
Not long to go now, the last few plays of the match.
And they might have turned it as well. The halfback delivers the ball. Crunch to ground.
Release.
I think they still have this one. Strong defence. The front rower tackles superbly there. Great turnover.
Getting players there a little more quickly and they managed to turn it over.
Hang on, Justin. Paiawa is absolutely smashed. Oh, and that pass has missed everybody. He'll look to set it back. The number 17, unable to stop him.
Release.
Do they have this still? Yes, they do. He's been hit hard. He throws himself at the defence. Terrible attempt at a tackle, that. Nia Kalevu misses him. They have to scramble in defence to tackle him. And that is a penalty.
They need to just be a bit more disciplined. Maybe the pressure of the situation is leading to a higher than normal error rate, Nisbo.
That tackle hasn't stopped him, and they drag him down. And they've held this ball perfectly. Shut down with a brutal tackle. They've lost possession here, turnover.
Good turnover, excellent stuff.
Strong defence. Now, here they come. They've turned it over, beautifully done.
Built some pressure, and they turned the ball over very well.
Yes, indeed. And the game finishes, Toulon, the victors.
An absolutely brilliant game of rugby. Just able to come through with the win in what was a very, very close match. The high turnover count was definitely a problem for them. It turned out to be a pretty tight game, with no one really dominating the territory. No surprise in the end. A very even contest, Nisbo.
So it was a real contest in the end. There we are, 19-16. The final score, Toulon the winners. Until next time, it's bye from us.